Hello. X is still here, but the moon isn't. Why is she not there? I think I had her in my desktop and I deleted everything in my desktop without realizing that that's where the image was. How are you? Welcome in. Me one moment. I guess I'll fix that later or find another intro thing. Doing good? How about you? I'm also doing very good. I'm doing great. Keyboard has been announced, not announced, it has released at full power. Okay, I guess I am yapping and can just go here. Oh fuck, I need to fix my model. Okay, so recently I realized that when I'm on stream, I'm way louder than when I'm on Discord and things like that. So I guess that might change now. I might stop being as loud as I used to be on stream. That depends if you guys can understand what I'm trying to say or something. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, then I guess I have to go back to being loud. Anyway, I have work in a little, but I'm way too excited about this quiz, so I need to pull for it now. Let's look at new accessories. Cardback is alright, I guess. Wallpaper is alright, definitely not getting it, and that's it. Okay, I don't think I'll be buying any of these. Cartoons. I won't call them like that, but sure. How are you, KBJ? Welcome in. They're all for me. Pre-pack. What is this? What reactor? Okay, sure. How are you doing? And do you like keyboard tunes, home tunes? I guess you haven't had the experience of them at full power on TCG. And from what I hear, it's like super frustrating slash toxic to play against. I was actually thinking of an idea of a deck because there's a lot of signs that I'm not going to enjoy cool tunes, but I like the aesthetics enough to make it work for me. One of the reasons I don't think I can enjoy it is that it's very xenophobic. Like the walk is super roof. There's not much room to innovate. Something dumb that I was thinking to do was just double, triple down on the extra deck ripping effect. So imagine we play Unicorn, and then we play what's the name, Winter Cherries. And you definitely have space in the extra deck for to run this card. And then you're basically just ripping 5 cards from the extra deck per turn, which is really dumb and probably not worth it, but I thought it would be fun and some way to make the deck feel like I'm running a unique list. Me when my levels get foot gated, no synchro summon is not just that, like there's just a lot of frustrating effects. Like looking at hand, stacking your deck. And then let me see if I can find it. Which one is it? I don't even know which card does what. Definitely not this one. Yeah, this one. The extra deck banish being random. I think it's more frustrating than not being random. Because if it's not random, they're always going to pick the best card and you can expect that. It's only frustrating for the player getting banished. But since it's random, it's frustrating for both players and both players are just praying to win a haul. Another thing I wanted to do on stream shouldn't take long is get my M41 duplicate on Gertrude 1. I guess I can yap about that in a bit whenever the game launches. Anyway, anything else in the shop that I want? No other new secret pack. There's a KEK Tunes collection. Nice, nice. So what do I get for 2000 Gems. One with 10 packs, that's come already. But I'm going for it. When looks good. The keyword in synchro art is like pretty damn good. But personally, my favorite card from them, by card wise, is Q. She's one letter away from being cute. And I like Twin Tails. She has Twin Tails. Kind of reminds me of Amamiya from Ichisanji. Okay, so how do I put Curse Front 1 here? Like this? Yes. This is not going to take long. But I do want to do this on stream. Okay, so very basically, the current event they are rerunning lets you get a duplicate of choice out of the anti-rain girls, which are basically very important in the story, the most important characters in the story. Hello, Ember, welcome in. And I missed the first time they were doing these events because I was super burnt out from the game. I was tryharding it for 6 years. They finally rerun it. And to summarize how it feels to get a duplicate of M4 to me, imagine that Kaiba for 10 years only had one Blue Eyes, and then suddenly he's allowed to get a second one. That's how it feels to me. So I go here and M4 duplicate, welcome home. This character has carried me for so many events, she's so much fun to use, her kit is so unique. So I'm very happy to finally also have one. I guess I can sort by acquire. So and I do have this skin. This skin is done by enough from Hololive. I always have to mention it. It's great. Okay, back to Master Duel. Definitely do not want this. I don't know if I'll ever buy wallpapers again in this game. We can literally just mod them. They are so expensive. Coming at you live with no audio from my office text. Very happy regardless that you are here. Hotar is out. That's the first thing I checked when I... Let me give Fish a hi. I don't know how, but I will give Fish a hi. Hi. But yeah, the first thing I checked after waking up was if Rotary was out, and she is. Not just Rotary, Back to Back is also out. That's another card we were unsure about. Where is she? Wait, isn't it out? Am I just not typing it correctly? Cool tunes. Okay, it's out. Oh, it's B2B. Alright, sure. So what does this look like? It's like 3 Riku, 3Q, mix. Whip is like 1 to 3 depending on how you feel on that day. I guess we can do 2 for now and then figure out how I like to play it. 2-track maker. Krakow, I'm not sure if you want 1 or 2 sim for this one, and this one, and this one. Let's just put 2 of each, because why not? Because there is no room for it. Then I want this, 3 of this. What else? Do we have Harmonia yet? I doubt it. We do not have Harmonia. Arthur, how are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Good morning, good morning. Isn't this deck super cheap? I mean, could be worse. I'm counting a couple ultras. Considering how powerful it is, yeah, I guess it's cheap. But we are still missing non-archetypal cards. that are very important. Mainly the Hunt Trap, I suppose, the Synchro one. Some of the cards in my extra deck are entirely dedicated to it. Like the Pack Beat and this guy. Is somebody tired need that? Kinda. You basically just use him to synchro climb into back to back. You could run the brick if you want, but it's definitely not standard. That's from my understanding. I don't have the best understanding on the deck, so take it with a grain of salt. Oh yeah, another thing I could yap about is the opposed duplicates. Yesterday was the last day to dismantle them. I had one more copy. I had a regular copy of the alternative art. I traded it in for third Ash Blossom. And I'm keeping this too. I do not care. I like Apollo a lot. This two will forever hot in my collection. And maybe one day there is an unlimited event and I can use it. I never tried the deck with the support in. It should be way stronger than without. Is there anything else for me to yap about? I don't think so. I guess I can say that the fact you're missing Harmonia gives me more room for the Winter Chariot junk. Then I guess I could, for example, swap an Artalian in, swap an SP. These cards I can basically... The SP, basically I can assume that everyone is running. Artalian, like punishing 3 copies of it with Winter Cherries must feel well. Harmonia will come with Elf Note done. Maybe, maybe. Oh yeah, I think there was also new cards announced yesterday that I kinda wanted to check. Let me see if I can find them. Maybe on Ember Discord. Let me see. You have a new card channel somewhere. New cards. New invoked cards. Yeah, that's pretty damn cool, I guess. I think I'll just check it like straight up like this. They need to control monster for cherries. I did not realize that, but I'll probably still try to junk it up with that card. Artemi, the Magician's Moon Maiden. I wish I can read, unfortunately I cannot read. Wait. Oh, it's just alternative art. Got it, got it. Very nice, very nice. The art style looks completely different from the original one. I guess it's just different artists, but I like it a lot. Then Invoked Babylon. I almost read it as Invoked Baboon. Wait, okay, materials, one Oyster plus one white or earth, and it's a fire. You can only use first and second once per turn. On special summon, add that guy, Viracum Artificial Spirit, apparently. Whatever these cards are they also new reveals from deck to hand? Then you can banish one monster from either graveyard. Second effect, you can banish this card from graveyard, target one fusion control. All face-up monsters you control currently lose attack equal to that monster until end of turn. I don't know, I don't have any experience with Invoke to say if this is good or not. It's probably worth the extra deck space. There was a card that I was super interested from the newer ones because it looked like a decent super poly target. I think it's this one, Material 2 plus Fusion Monster. Oh, okay, it's not a good super poly target. I didn't read the part that they have to be fusion monsters. I only read that it's monsters with different attributes. Because if all it needed was 2 plus monsters with different attributes, this would be the most insane super poly target ever. Especially because it would complement Madragon and Garuda so well. And like on summon, it has disruption. If this card is fusion summoned, you can banish cards from the field and or graveyards up to the number of materials used. Then if you use 3 or more, you can look at opponent extra and banish up to 3. Yeah, that's insane. Okeanos means ocean in Greek. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Where is Okeanos? I mean, it's pretty close to English word and also Latin word. not Latin, I guess Portuguese. But I guess the word does come from Greece, something like that. Kedokian, I knew it because of Fate Go. Isn't amazing? Okay, let's read it. Earth Sea Serpent. So Sea Serpent is a very exotic type of monster, let's say, that Konami for some reason has been ignoring for 25 something years. 3000 attack, 3000 defense, materials, a Weister plus 1 dark or water. A Weister plus 1 armament. That's what I'm reading here. Can only use the third effect of this card once per turn. Your opponent monster cannot target monster for attacks while this is in the main monster zone, except this one. Okay. Any monster sent to your opponent graveyard is punished instead while this card is in the extra monster zone. Are you serious? Another Arclight style floodgate, except it's not even two-sided. Why did you make me read this? I'm so upset. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one fusion monster you control. It can attack directly this turn. Another Dark Claw. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I guess Invoked is now doing hero things, Gashira things, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, I'm pretty happy about Aleister getting new cards. I think Invoked is pretty cool. I think the Magistus War in general is very cool. For anyone who doesn't know, Magistus, story-wise, is a prequel to Invoked, Spellbook, I believe, and then Endymion, and finally Witchcrafter. I could be missing one more. I don't remember too well. 1800 years of Footgates. True, 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 true. It's Master Duel. Not Master Duel, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Footgates are the name of the game. Hello, Garu, how are you? It's Mikura Cutie. Mwah. Okay. Let's go back to the game. I've yapped way too long. Let's go do pack poops. Do I start out with the bundle or do I start out with standard packs? I think I leave the bundle for the end because I like keeping the best for the last. I mean, the bundle is just the 10 pool. I'll do it first, who cares? I won't do... Do you guys want a prediction? Because I'm feeling lazy and don't really feel like making a prediction. But if you guys want to gamble your points, then I will do it. I think I didn't even realize there was this collection, but no, I definitely do not care about this. For me, it's the same, as in you don't care if there is a prediction or not. I will gamble on your demise if you open prediction. Tempting. Tempting to make you waste all your points. Because I will succeed, clearly. How are you, Setuna? Welcome in. Cutun, more like Cutun. Absolutely cute. Okay, which is the cutest? For me, it's Q. Like, no comparison. But the other cards are cute too. Rotary is very cute. Game, please. Let me gamble. Okay, I guess while my client is behaving weird, I will open prediction. I have command for that pop. What does that mean? I think it's creator dashboard. It's been a while. Then I go to manager. Start prediction. Okay, prediction is in. This applies to the first 10 pool, I suppose, and then after that I'll figure out if I want to do more predictions or like one prediction for the remaining 5,000 gems. Or 4,000 gems, something like that. But who do you guys think is the cutest? Rotary or Q? Where is Q? I mean, all of them are cute. Mix is looks very cool too. Ah, I said it cool. Whip is cool in his own way as well. The things attached to his arms remind me of the guns from Kantai Collection characters. Cutest one not being a food. Yeah, Garu, there are some fucked up food gates in this deck. Like, is it back to back? Where even is back to back? Should be here, okay. The level of monsters your opponent controls are increased by 2, and that's not the only one. Ah, streamer said it, have credits. Let me skip this song, it doesn't look as cool as the other ones from this album. This is just mix again, but I think this art looks cooler than the main deck one. Scoop every time I play against them? Oh no. At least they're not hitting you with the Synchro hand trap yet. Just yet. But yeah, the food gate is very fucked up. Like, suddenly your yummy monsters are level 4 instead of 1. I was chatting with someone yesterday and we were making a joke, like, because one of their cards, where is it? I think it's a S. Yeah, this one. The level of monsters your opponent controls with 1700 or less stack are increased by 1. So, for example, imagine you build the Haizu main deck, but the extra deck is actually K9. And now you're just playing Haizu, but making rank 5s with it, like, no problem. What does RS mean? I believe it's supposed to be Red Seal. If you play World of Warcraft Wrath of the Witch King, it means Ruby Sanctum. And if you want it to mean something funny, I don't know, I cannot think of anything funny with RS right now. The IRS, keyword tune, because it's making opponent pay taxes in some way, I don't know. Really sexy, I like that. That is a good definition. That tummy, that is a keyword tummy. Oh yeah, I have to say that keyword tune sounds so good that I'm going to struggle so much to just say cool tune instead all the time. RNG boost, thank you, thank you. Speaking of RNG, I believe the prediction is over. I can go to cards. Alright. Like I've been saying, I've been very excited for this. I'm not sure why. Because the deck, the lock, I think it's very, very healthy. That being said, I like to swap, I like to innovate. And right now, there aren't that many cards that would allow me to innovate under the no non-tuners condition. But anyway, I think I can enjoy this deck a lot for a while. Alright, let's go. I see two ultras. Anyone that voted for West is already losing points. Time to play anti-synchro. How are you going to accomplish that? Okay, field spell. Field spell is kind of neat. It lets you turn any tuner into extension. So a lot of hand traps can do it. You can even special summon straight up to the field. Mikura Cutie, thank you, thank you. How are you, Dark Wings? Welcome, chat. Okay, Riku is the first one to come home. Oh yeah, we also got the host cards, which I have some interest. The first time I played Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG by the actual rules, I was on Plant Synchron, so I do have some interest in these cards. They have some nostalgia meaning to me. Including this one. This card was in my deck. The Revival Rose. This card was nuts back then. Now it's just way too fucking slow. This card by the art doesn't look like something that should be normal rarity. Rage Rose Witch. Is this a good one? One monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, and can only use each of the following once per turn. If this card is synchro, you can send up to 1 from your deck and exit to the graveyard. This sends Glow Up Bulb, any Naturi Beasters in chat. Cannot summon from the extra for the rest of the turn except synchro. If a card on the field is destroyed by card effect while this is in graveyard, you can special it. Ooh, cool. Nothing particularly interesting here, I think. At least rarities there, aren't I? If Konami swapped higher rarity on any of these cards, then I would be interested. Rooking Return. Okay, the first will actually advertise as Ultra, I believe. Come on, Q, I summon you. Royal Q won't go so hard. Clockwork Knight. Wait, but that's in the pack? Why is that in the pack? Sure. The other Akiza Izayoi I shall play plans. How will they other? Like the card with her in the artwork? Or you mean in dwellings? Hey, that's back to back. It's just super hard, but I'm happy to pull. Holy shit, look at that hard bit on full sight. Anyway. Even though it's just super hard and I should be able to craft any super hard, I don't have any pull is like one shot at the royal, and that does make me happy. If they add Yusei and the number hunter as well, man. KB 9 bits, true, KB 9 bits. Imagine conceptualize the aroma. Surely they can add a woman. Don't they have multiple women? I still don't know if you're like staying in Yu-Gi-Oh in general or in dwellings. Huh? Hey, that's Quip. That is my Kultun Faimena. During your opponent main phase, if this card is in hand, you can special discard and immediately synchro summon one tuner synchro. This is Kultun Faimena. I mean, yeah, but the whole woman from 5D, the crazy one that can activate card effects in real life. Okay, yep, that is Aki's as far as I know. Exclamation mark, flap, Mashingeru, that's crazy. Alright, last Ultra, who shall it be? Is this going to be Q? Please be Q. Vengeful Witch, Garden Hose Maiden, and Black Hose Garden. Is this the old card? I don't think so. No, it's not. This card is new, even though the art is extremely similar. The old card would have an effect about creating tokens every time you summon a monster, something like that, like a token on the opponent monster. And then you contribute to tokens for another card, I don't remember which very well. Vengeful Witch. If you control Black Hose Dragon, or a monster that mentions it, or a plant synchro, you can special this from hand. It's level 4 plant and dark. Discard it into the graveyard, and a synchro monster is on the field. You can discard one card, special one plant with 1500 or less defense from deck. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra for the rest of the turn except synchro. This looks very, very strong. Surely there are like insane targets to summon out of this. The OG Synchro Swap Enabler, I used that card so hard on 2022. Oh, the OG Garden? Yeah, that card is good. It was good like very, very long ago. And I guess it's still being decent, proves that it's crazy card. Okay, so I got 3 ultras, right? Yeah, that is very fair with 3 ultras, even though this one is just 10 ultra hardest. So choose outcome 2 or more, complete prediction, complete prediction. Now I have 4 more pools left to do. So normal packs. What time is it? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Oh yeah, they removed the previous pack that was here with the staples and has alternative art, Ash and Bell. And then they just put it back except without alternative art, Ash and Bell. I don't fucking understand what Konami is doing. Like, there are so many generic Huntrap alternative arts that should be in the game by now, but for some reason it's just not. Including Waver, Armor, and I guess Ghost Ogre. Just a lot of generic Huntraps. I don't understand what are they waiting to give the alternative art. Freaking Lava Golem is here? Oh no! The ultimate jump scare for Arthur. Ah yes, my favorite staple, Lava Golem. It's kind of a staple. I would say it's a staple. You can use it very generically in going second decks. This bundle is a scam. You mean the this one, the Goldtoon one? It's absolutely a scam. You are paying 1,000 gems just for accessories. That is not worth unless you really want the accessories. Okay, I'm not going to do another prediction, so whoever won points, congratulations. Whoever lost them, I'm sorry. You are not getting them back. Maybe some other day. Let's go, another 10 pull. LMD bundles, I think some are very reasonable. There's been some where you're basically paying 250 extra gems on top of the packs and you get a ton of accessories. I think that is very, very reasonable. I don't remember which one exactly, but we had one recently. Refund me now, Miku. I will refund you when you refund the normal gnome on your stream. You know, you are refunding the Giga Gnome, even though you added the Giga Gnome command after I spammed the normal gnome. I will refund you if you refund the normal gnome. I voted for this poll. Did you? Not the best one. Okay, what if you lose again? What happens then? Oh my god, Remix, hi. I'm actually tempted to open another prediction, but it's not going to look like the same. Start the prediction, start the prediction. Do I get any KT Royal? This is going to apply to all 4,000 gems, including the ones from the pack I'm currently pulling. Yes and no. Let's give it 1 minute. Start prediction. Got it. I believe the prediction is up. So enjoy wasting your points if you want. And good luck if you do. Also, sleep well, Garu. Thank you so much for hanging around. I'm stretching. I wonder how popular KT is going to be in the format. I think it's going to be very, very popular because they released with Rotary and back to back. And like, even though the other archetypes are still very strong, Draco is still very strong, Yami basically did not get hit. I think people are going to walk away from those archetypes and go to the new current thing. Literally nobody voting on me getting a Royal. I hope that supercharges my luck into getting a Royal. Double flap. Does that mean that you are using... Okay, I'm not going to keep talking. It's better if I don't. Energy boots, thank you, thank you. Copy point, this is another card that was insane back then, absolutely crazy. You can target one other point monster on the field that has a level. This card level becomes that. This card was so fucking good back then. Batubu. Hose Buffer. Hose I believe it's like it's been good, but not at the time that I played Point Synchro. So I don't even know what it does. I've read it, but I forgot. Is this a new one? Quick play, send one face-up monster you control to the graveyard. Play this effect depending on the type. If it's a plant, during end phase, draw 2 and discard 1. So it's a very slow Dugares. This is the slowest Dugares. And it needs a tribute. Non-plant, add 1 level 4 or lower plant from deck to hand. Kinda weird, but sure. I guess it's a searcher that requires you to send a card and has some versatility if you don't need a search. I don't know. I'm not completely sold on this card being like the best thing ever, but I guess it's still worth running. Two ultras. Cool, cool. Come on, Q, come on. Give me Q. Give me the cute. Give me the twin tails. Overtuning. And that, okay. So Zavan is a generic card, but this is basically a Kivertoon card. We use it in that deck. It's fucking amazing. It basically lets you negate the 2 previous chain links, or just the previous one, out of your choice. So chain blocking now has become not viable into decks that make this card. It can still be a good thing if you can like chain block 3 effects instead of just 2. But yeah, basically what this does is that if you chain it as chain link 3, you can use it to negate chain link 1. Of course, Konami has to sell. True, true. The card is like super interesting and good. I was kind of expecting that if it was in the pack, they would put it on the advertised cards, but I guess not. Chain block harder. Just read Dracotail and chain block 5 effects because apparently that's honest. Custom card for cool tunes. Do other synchro decks not make it? I need to read the materials for Zavan. I guess it's 2 tuners, is it? Okay, no Royal yet, but do not panic. The prediction applies to all my remaining gems. I still have 3 10 pulls left to do. Also, not a single Kivertoon card on quotes because this is technically a Kivertoon card. 1 tuner plus 1 synchro. Okay, I see why this is a KT card. Because the synchro monster can also be a tuner. It does not specify that it has to be a non-tuner. So that is how the game works. Let me get some more Kivertoons. I don't know, we listen to the fucking Underground 2 soundtrack. Because I don't feel like taking longer to think and this jumped into my eyes. Is this loud enough? I would say yes. Yemi can make it. Yemi can go Nib 1, Snatchy 2, Zavan 3 to negate Nib. Insane, insane. Or better, cool. Alright, 3 left to do. I'm going to very soon be able to make another pull. Whenever I get to M5, I will be able to do another pull. 2 more ultras, lots of supers. Come on, guys, we need to summon Q. I hope you get Gaia Millennium. I was wondering if I could add that card like into random decks that are running the Millennium package, but I doubt it because you need a thing engine to search the Golem on those packages. You're not going to be searching the Gaia guy. I hope in Royal Masterpiece. Good luck for you. I just want Royal Q. That's not too much to ask, is it? Prage. Do I not have Prage? That's crazy. I like Prage a lot. I use Prage on a daily basis on Discord. Okay, this one, I would like it Royal, but it's not even possible to be Royal. He passes the vibe check, the Q check. Cute Ayaya. True. Hold Shaman. What the fuck is this card? It's a warrior level 4. You contribute this card, draw 1. You can banish it from graveyard, target 1 point in graveyard, add to hand, then if you added a plant monster whose original level is 7 or higher, you can send 1 point from deck to graveyard. You know what? Sending a point from deck to graveyard isn't bad at all. Especially when you're doing it after recovering a card. At the end of the day, she's probably too slow, but the second effect doesn't sound bad. KT is stun too. I agree. It definitely counts stun. And even if it's not stun, it's fucked up. It has way too many different fucked up effects. Often red seal, or really sexy, as some people might say. Alright. Is Dynamorph stun? Absolutely. Oh, interesting. They put Red Nova in the pack. Even though Red Nova shouldn't be necessary when Rotary is already in the game. Really bad, the Brute Boost. Okay, I can already tell that the pack is rigged and I'm basically never getting Toon Royals. Even though I literally just got RF. Okay, I believe the next one has an Ultra too. Right? Yes, it does. Come on, Q. I need the Twin Tails. I need them in my life. I will cry if I don't get them. Photon Seeker. Okay, that's fine. That is an Ultra. And that is a very, very important card. With very cool art as well. Honestly, not my favorite art from them. I just prefer Q. But this is cool regardless. Who is the character behind? Is it Riku? I would throw a wild guess that it is Riku, but I'm not completely sure. I guess maybe by the eyes it's possible to tell. Our continuous traps are true Draco cards. True. Children is archetype, it's RS. And from... I believe that RS is Riku. At least she requires it as materials, it's right there. Materials, KT Riku plus 1 plus Tuner. Yeah, she literally has Riku hair. We can see the huge vinyl donut thing on her hair. Alright, 2 more packs, 2 more chances to get a KT Royal. Is this a guy? No, it's not. I have seen people ask that, but it is not. I mean, I'm not completely sure. But... considering that Red Seal is Riku... I know, this does not look like a guy to me. But it could be, you never know. It does have a pretty flat chest. So you never know. What about in back-to-back... who is the girl? Is this also Riku? Because she has the hair cover and the eye? but it does not look like Riku that much. Other than that, it's how girls don't have the freaky guy with Whoopi's effect. Wait, who is the freaky guy with Whoopi's effect? Is it Quip? I don't know. That one. Got it, got it. I still need to figure out when I want to use Crackle, because I tested like a tiny bit. But like on Omega, on Solo, I wear decks better during actual matches. Especially if I can play against other cool tune players, because I get to see what they are doing. I get to see what they do right, what do they do wrong. What if instead of Cool Tune Quip, he was named Cool Tune Freak? Instead of Secret Summoning, he sucked your toes. Some people would like that, probably. Not too well. I want to keep moving. I'll be working. Alright, alright. Thank you so much for coming along. And if you, I mean, you're pulling for the Trico stuff, good luck with that. Let's go back to the Frenzy tuning. There are 2 packs left. No Ultras, apparently. Man, it always feels bad that I've been so fucking hyped for this pack. Because of Q, and apparently I'm not even getting her. I mean, it's... Never say never, it's not too late. There are 2 pulls left. I guess 6,000 wasn't that many gems. And I do have a decent amount of ultra rare stockpile to just craft it. Don't worry, this is when you get... I do want the card. I will keep it, because you never know when some deck suddenly realizes, hey, this card is actually pretty cool to run in generic package, or you can search it somehow and just both get your opponent with it. I'm not going to be sad pulling it. Also, I don't think I will be using the trap card, but maybe I do, who knows. Like the Killer Toon trap card. Ah yes, I like when my pack upgrades to super and then there's no super in the pack, there's no foil, there is no nothing. Trackmaker, this card is super important, you're basically making it every combo. It is your stepping stone in your combo. Fuck talk. Okay, now this is the old Black Garden. The Black Garden I know. Is it really going to be 0 Ultra Pack? Come on, this can still be saved. Last card is... Not an Ultra, but it's the Rotary. Alright, hype, poggers. Next is the guaranteed Ultra Rare. I guess at the very least I don't end on a bad note. Get it? Note because the archetype is about music XD. Alright, let's see... How is this looking like? So out of the cards I needed, I got 3 Ultras, 4 Ultras. I guess the better view is to go here. No non-tuners. Add the Zalen. I'm not sure which one I can take out. Wait, the Malong is not doing that anything. So how many Ultras am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 8. How much is that? Calculator. 240 Ultra Rare. I literally cannot afford to complete the deck yet. I need to pull 2 more Ultras in order to do that. Come on, game. Give me fucking Q Royal high tier. Give me 2 ultras, let me finish the pack. Me when someone says 6-7, you go 6-7. Very epic. Alright, deep breaths. How do I boost my luck? My luck has been kind of dog shit at the game lately. Like, for over 1 month, my coin flips have been really, really bad. Like, consistently 30%. But hey, I'll just keep grinding, and then at the end of the session, you need to put some lucky music. So, like, the Pokemon Casino music. Like, basically what has been happening lately is I go on a very long session, I don't make any progress, and then I look at my statistics and it's like 82% win rate going first and between 30 and 40% going second, and I'm like, oh hey, if only I could win 50% of my coin flips, I will be climbing very fast. So I get invigorated to try again and waste my time again on a very long session where I still got shafted by coin flips. So I don't know, I guess I just gotta keep grinding and eventually my torture will end. Alright, here we go, final pull. Are you serious? No ultra again. There's a lot of super rares and they can upgrade. But Jesus fucking Christ. How do I learn Cooltoon before I go live? I mean, you probably go to YouTube and type KT combos, or like you watch people play it. I'm sure that Josh has videos of him playing it, even though it's TCG. Last one is guaranteed. Whoa, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that in 2 packs I'm going to get at least one ultra card. I'm so happy that when 2 packs should give you an average 4 ultras, I'm going to get one. I will get Kel'Thuzad combos. Kel'Thuzad is so fucking based. I love that character so much. Or Kel'Thuz. Kel'Thuz is also based, but personally I'm more of a Kel'Thuzad guy. For some reason I really despise this shark. I've been playing too much tier, I guess. Kel'Thuzad is crazy. The voice actor that they got for him in Hearthstone especially is very funny. As far as I know, it's not the same as in World of Warcraft, but then again, the World of Warcraft incarnation of Kel'Thuzad is way older than Hearthstone. I was hoping for Royal, but Foil is fine, I will take it. Hearthstone. That game did hurt my feelings. I played it for too long after concluding that the game was going in a direction I didn't like, which was more and more RNG. RP, which stands for really bad, apparently. I'm accepting my demise of not getting any more ultra other than the guaranteed one. And it hurts, but hey. I gotta speedrun the stages of grief or whatever you call it. Bird of Paradise Lost. What do? Gain 100 attack and defense for each tuner in your graveyard. It is a tuner itself. Once per turn, you can send 1 tuner from your hand to the graveyard and target one monster opponent control. Take control of it? I mean, it's interesting, but how are you getting it out? Couldn't I spam F5 to make you rich? Huh? Stream lagged for me, so I F5 and got hit by ads. Okay, that is a very cool sounding strategy, but I don't think it will work, because I probably get like half a cent for each ad. Not me. What if someone else did that? Because it's illegal. Is it really illegal? You're still getting an ad, which is what I'm technically being paid for. And that is another Black Rose Garden, this time in foil. Holy fuck, the packs were disappointing. But yeah, I guess 6,000 gems wasn't very much, but still. 6,000 gems to get... let's do the math. Okay, if I have 5 again to give you half a cent, I won't be happy about it, I guess. Okay, 6,000 gems to get... 3 ultra rares out of... Okay, 6,000 gems to get 3 out of 9 ultra rares. Wait, is it 9? Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 6,000 gems, and I got 3 out of 12 cards I wanted. That's kind of oof, but it is what it is. Oh my god, it's so fucking expensive. Why does the game do this to me? Mavis was like this to me as well. Mavis was extremely unlucky. I think this is where my bad luck really started on Master Duel. I had to spend like 15,000 gems on this, and that was still not enough. I still had to craft a lot of cards to finish Mavis. I kept getting ultras from outside the pack, I guess. I also got Royal Dot. I do have Royal Dot. It is nice. I played it on tier Mavis. It's a nice card. Am I playing it on that deck? Where is it? Where is it? I am. This card is absolutely not necessary in tier, but hey, I have it Royal. I guess I want to play it. I feel kind of frustrated for the result of these pulls and how my coin flips have been so fucking unbearable lately. Especially because coin flip is so important in this game. Like, I'm not going to be cope and saying that you can skill these games. You cannot. I mean, you can. But if we just go to untap and look at win rates, no matter how much you cope, at the end of the day, the going first player has a massive advantage. So this game is kind of bad from a competitive perspective when you look at that. I like this game a lot when you are innovating and when you're just playing not competitively. But this game is not good competitively, and the game has been shafting me so hard. So I kind of want to make a video yapping about that. But hey, I guess I'm just crying about bad luck, and sometimes crying about bad luck fixes things. I've been crying about it like to my friends for a while though, and it hasn't been changing. Can you teach me how to play Keyword? I don't know how to play Keyword. How the fuck am I going to teach you? Okay, I know normal Q, summon Riku? Is it Riku? No, summon Rotary. And then you go into the Synchro 4. She is Trackmaker. And after that, I don't know what to do. Keyword tune is as fuck. That is good for me to know. Why Jet? Synchron Trap isn't in the game. Oh, that's why they use Jet. Okay, then no Jet. Close Whip is goated. I saw that you could like have lines to go into Close Whip, but I have no idea if it's good or not. I need to investigate, and I will be doing that off stream. As the title says, it is a short stream. I need to go to work soon. So that's cool. I think last thing I will be doing on stream will be crafting 3Q. And I will be happy if there's a Hoyle in here. But there's probably no Hoyle. Just normal Q summon holds. Really, it's that simple. It is a tuner, I guess. And then you go into Synchro 6, or do you have to have extension in hand? Also Red Nova. The thing about Red Nova, like my understanding was that people were using it on TCG. But with the newer cards on OCG, Red Nova was not needed anymore. So yeah, that's another thing I still have to investigate. I'm back. Did you find some cool royals? I didn't find any royal, and I only got 3 out of 12 ultra rares that I needed in the pack with 6,000 gems, so that's cool. But it is what it is. I've been crying about bad luck over 1 month in the game, and I guess it's still not over. Actually, now that I'm thinking about what is the last thing I pulled before Mavis, I guess it was Dracotail. Dracotail, I just didn't enjoy that much, so that's not about the bad luck, that's about me being not enjoying that deck. So happy Ko is here. I've been so fucking hyped for this. So I can use my Synchro Spell to steal them to FTK my Oop. Which Synchro Spells? Also, welcome in. Anyway, yeah, I will be crafting 3Q and then ending my stream. Royal, please. No Royal, no foil. Alright, it is what it is. But yeah, I now have to leave. I will be learning the deck off stream, I suppose. It's called Synchro Control. How does that work? Oh yeah, I wonder if people are going to be playing Super Poly and that Zeus thing. I guess if this happens, it's always going to be very frustrating, and I can imagine people doing this if the deck gets as popular as Mavis once was, because people were using Cyber's targets for Mavis Super Poly. Thanks for the stream, Miku. Thank you so much for coming around. Anyway, gotta find someone to raid. Probably just Poshi. I saw that Poshi was streaming. Hatano Kyoshi is also streaming. Streaming Master Duel. I wonder if he's doing anything related to Kivertoon whatsoever. He is not. He's playing a Genesis tournament. That's interesting. Wait, Poshi isn't streaming anymore. So we do go and raid Hatano Kiyoshi. So for those who don't know, Hatano Kiyoshi is a Japanese artist. He is responsible for most Wandry Dragon Maid fan art out there. He sometimes hangs out on my stream. We love him, and he, despite not being good at English, he's trying to get good at it. So if you go to his chat and type in English, he's going to be very happy about it, and he's going to reply. He also includes on his stream auto translate feature. Alright, Flash Raid Hatano Kiyoshi. Bye, Migu. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming around. My old profile pic, Sissy. Stretching. Man, I'm so fucking salty over the polls and over everything. But that being said, I should be making like a video soon about this deck. I got some decent replays. It's very cool deck. I basically, as I was like building, basically what was in my head is I want to play 40, I want to play the most maxi outs I can on tier because I'm tired of dying to fools. And I want to do turn 0 play, so I have the Iolite, I can do turn 0 Kit Cows very easily. And I want my Nappy to be very strong, so I have the Hollow Core package, so Nappy Rim threatens a lot of bodies on the Omni Negate. Omni Negate from the graveyard, this is very good card. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, bye bye!